Power that is over-centralized, overconfident, and under-restrained is not trusted by citizens, so those who hold the power cannot rely on the citizens' willing compliance in its objectives. It has too much formal power to win the informal power conferred by social cooperation. It finds itself frustrated by widespread non compliance with its commands. Its instinctive response is to escalate confrontation by resorting to greater coercion. We see this spectacularly with President Putin's war in Ukraine. Convinced that he knows best, the only diagnosis of his failure that avoids cognitive dissonance is that others are disobeying his orders, precisely the conclusion Hitler reached in 1944, and for the same reason. Putin's solution has been to dismiss his generals and impose mass conscription on his citizens. As families bribe officials to get the documents that exempt their sons, he cracks down on his own bureaucracy. As young men flee over the borders in response, he orders their closure. As border guards take bribes to let people cross, he sees a further target for punishment. As people distrust his reassurances and turn to independent media for news, he imposes censorship, which inadvertently confirms their doubts. This downward spiral of formal power into impotence is an echo of what happened in communist run East Germany. The Stasi constructed an intense and all pervasive system of coercive scrutiny. Everybody spied on everybody else. It left East Germany impoverished, and despite the regime's fixation on remaining in power, it collapsed like a house of cards.